What's good, YouTube family? Y'all read the title. This video is on how to become disciplined like David Goggins. Now I'll get straight into it. The first thing is to change your thought process, change your mind, shape your mind. What does this look like? You need to put this ideology into your head. You're the only one in control of your life. You're the only one in control of your life. No one's going to come save you. Your dad, your mom, your grandma, your grandpa. Obviously, they'll help you right now. But once you get older, once you get in your late 20s, once you get in your 30s, they're gonna say, flap your wings, get out. And you need to realize that you're the only one in control of your life, and you're the only one who can make it happen, and you're the only one who can destroy it. And you don't want to destroy it. You want to do something in life. You want to create something. You want to build something from the ground up. I don't know if that's you, but that's at least me. You gotta want it. Everything in life that's worthwhile is not going to be easy. It's not going to be just given. You got to work for your dream. You got to work for your dream. Because nothing worthwhile is free. All right? So, the second thing I want to get into is make a commitment. Make a commitment that you're going to do this thing. You're going to be disciplined to this one skill, this topic, this thing you want to do. Now, I found this quote. It says, "You need commitment to start, but you need consistency to finish." See, commitment is what you get started. That's like motivation. When you watch motivational videos, that's what gets you to start. That fire to start. But consistency is what's going to make you finish. It's what's going to get you your goals, because you're not going to complete anything. You're not going to see results if you're just motivated. You need to be disciplined. You need to be consistent. All right? Consistency is acquired by small wins. See, motivation, it's like this juice that you get. Like when you watch a motivation video, it's like, yeah, let's go, let's do this. And then you'll lose fire. You watch another, let's go, let's do this. You lose fire. It's not consistent. And it's really going by the wind. It's going by your emotions. But when you're consistent, you constantly get this fuel to keep going. And that's by being grateful for the small wins. See, a lot of times we try to focus on the big wins and compare ourselves to others. Like, for instance, I wanted to do a handstand push-up, and I was struggling on getting a handstand. And I was comparing myself to all these other people. Like, shoot, they're all doing it. Why am I not doing it? And I was looking at other people's goals, other people's things that they did, not realizing that they probably did something else. They probably went through it longer, or they did a different tactic that I just don't know. All right? So you gotta just focus on yourself, stay on your grind, and block out every outside thing. All right? So when you get these small wins, you need to be like, yes, I did this. Yes, I did that. Like, for instance, if you wanted to start working out, all right, you just go into the gym. Even if you don't work out, that could be a little goal. Be like, yes, I actually went to the gym. Even though I didn't work out, I went to the gym. That's a goal. I did it. I only worked out for 5 minutes, but I worked out. Excuse me. That's focusing on the small wins, you know? Now, the next topic is having a why. What is your why? What drives you? What makes you want this thing? And the thing is, You need to have a strong urge to get this thing. You need to have a deep reasoning, something that's fundamental, something that's deep down inside that you just want to acquire, that you really want, that you really need. Now, or like something that lifted you, that makes you feel like you needed to do this thing. I'll give you examples. Like if you were getting bullied at school for being fat or being skinny, and people are telling you like, you look skinny, you're so scrawny, you can't even bench 45 pounds, you can't bench the barbell. Use that as motivation. Use that as your why, and then come back and shock them. I'm not saying to use it as negatively, but positively. Like, not come back and be like, haha, I told you, I did it, now what? Don't do that. You need to just be satisfied that you actually did something that someone else said you couldn't. You get me? So another example is like, you're not satisfied with yourself. You feel like you could do more, and you want more, and you want to see something flourish in the future for yourself, or maybe fulfilling one's purpose. Fulfilling one's purpose is like, man, I feel like I'm destined to do this, and I need to do this, so I'm gonna stay disciplined. Something that makes you want to do something really badly. All right. For example, for me it was the last one, fulfilling one's purpose. Mine was I wanted to make something out of myself. I want to see people grow. I want to make people better. I want to see people get better, with me helping them. Using the thing that God gave me, using the gifts that God gave me and give it back to the world. Because God gives you a certain amount of talents, and he expects you to come back with more, to be using those talents and giving back to the world. So that's how I see it. That's what motivates me and pushes me. And another thing is, like, some things get dark. It can get dark. Like, for example, if your mom was struggling financially, if your mom has, like, you have 5 brothers and you're living with a single mom and you're living in an apartment in the hood, you want to see them happy. You want to see them wealthy, financially free. And you want to see your mom not be so stressed. That is a why. It's a dark one, but that is a why. And that one is what's going to keep you. That's what's going to drive you. That's why you see all these rappers. They see their moms going through it, their families going through it. It's like, I need to do something. I need to get them out of the rut. And that's what they did. That's what the NBA players did. That's what the NFL players did. Now, the next one is, when doubt, reminding yourself why you're doing that action. I do this because of this. I'm consistent with this because of this. I want this because of this. I need this because I want this. Placing that this with your why. Every time you doubt, remind yourself why you do the things you do. Discipline comes from consistency. What does that mean, Joshua? Well, when you're consistent, you have a reason why to keep going. Like David Goggins, he was consistent. He goes to the gym every single day. He goes for a run. He always doing something hard every single day. And if he doesn't, then he feels like he did a disservice to himself. When you start moving, when you start get that ball rolling, it's hard to stop. I'll give you insertion. I'll give you an example. If you had to push a train and you had like superhuman strength, you had to push a train because it it got over a piece of wood on the track. At first, it's going to be super duper hard to push. But as it starts moving, it gets easier and easier because it's now moving. You get me? So that wood is that thing that made you fall off. If you were being consistent and then you fell off because you had some extra thing you got to take care of and then it pulled you away, or you started getting involved into some extracurricular thing and now it's been taking up so much time, and then now that it's over, you just don't feel like going to the gym. You just don't feel like doing that thing anymore. And now you got to redo that pushing of the train. You understand? That's the end of this video. I hope you learned something. If you did, subscribe for more. Don't even worry about liking. I just want y'all to subscribe because I do post this stuff for y'all to help y'all out. So yeah, pick one of these two videos. All right, catch ya.